In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to play the G flat or F sharp major scale on piano, right hand and then left hand and then both hands together in one octave. I also have a worksheet available from my website with graphics and finger numbers for major scales in all 12 keys, and there's a link for that down in the description below. If we call it G flat, we have 6 flats this time. And if we call it F sharp, we have 6 sharps. Now, as far as your technique of actually playing it goes, that's not going to make any difference. But let me just quickly explain that, because having 6 sharps or 6 flats when we've only got 5 black keys means that we're going to have to call a white note either a sharp or a flat. Remember, the rule is we use one of each letter in order in a major scale. So if we call it G flat major, we're going to go G flat, A flat, B flat. Now the next note is this note here, but we can't call it a B because we just use B flat. So we call it C flat instead. So that's where the 6th flat comes from. And then we have D flat, E flat, F as normal, and then G flat. And if we call it F sharp major, we'd have F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Now we can call that a B because B is the next letter. And then C sharp, D sharp. Now we can't skip E, and we started on an F, so we can't call this F. So we need to call this note E sharp. So that would be E sharp in this case, and then back to F sharp. So for the rest of the video, to avoid confusion, I'm just going to stick in one of those keys. I'm going to stick on G flat. So the right hand's going to go 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Like the previous keys, we are really using just 2 finger blocks. This first one is here. We're just not playing that note because we're starting here. And then we repeat that finger block up here. We just end it there instead of playing these 2. And then there's this one in the middle. If you need, you can practice playing all the notes in each finger block together at once like this and go back and forth. This will help you work on a hand position that allows you to reach every note comfortably, and thinking of groups of notes as one shape will help you memorize the scale. So we start on finger 2 and play these first 3 black notes. Keep away from the edge of the notes as always so you can make this thumb turn comfortably. Then you've got this finger block here, so wrap your fingers around those, not pulling your hands away from the black key, so don't play the B too close to the edge. And once you sail through that, then you're about to enter this block again. Just finish it here because we're reaching the end of the scale. And then on the way down, look ahead at a block of 3 coming up. Finger 3 over the top. Again, away from the edge of the black keys. And then you might be tempted to think, oh, there's 3 notes, I'll put 3 over like that. That's going to mean you have to walk forward in your hand for one thing, and also when you put finger 4 over, it's going to set you up for in the future when you carry on and go down even further and do another octave. So the trick is to really keep your hand far enough forward to maintain a good hand position to allow you to sail through those notes. So the left hand. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first block, you're just wrapping your fingers around these notes. And if you look at all the notes in one go, that's going to help you get into the right position. If you pull your hand too far back, you're pulling your thumb away from the white key. So go up to there, and then the next block is this block here. So you need 3 over, and kind of the same hand position. You're just wrapping your fingers around there and then there. And to make sure you get the hand position right, you need to be looking ahead at the block in one go. You can also break up the blocks in the left hand in the same way, and again, make sure to hold your hand in a position where you can wrap around the notes in the blocks comfortably. When you do that on the first block, it's nice and comfortable to turn into the second and to turn again to the top. Now, you don't have to finish on finger 4 there, but like I've said in the previous videos, it's good for beginners to get used to that because it's going to set you up to do another octave. And on the way down, look ahead at this next block coming up, otherwise you'll end up doing this by accident. And the same goes when you make the turn here. look ahead at that block coming up. Sometimes after this block, people play this C by accident because this kind of feels similar to that. But just try and remember that this C flat, what looks like a B, is kind of tucked in nice and close to this block of black notes. So with these two white notes here, you've got the lower one, but with these two white notes, you've got the higher one. Putting hands together, as this pattern's different, I recommend breaking this up a little bit. Going to the fourth note first is a good place to start. Getting that comfortable until your right hand just falls into place there. And then when that's good, you can practice going to the end of this block. And then once you've got that, all the way to the top. And the same for the way down, maybe just do the first turn first, get to there, and then here, and then to there, and then finally add on that last block. Then up and down together. And as ever, look ahead at the shapes. That's going to allow you to get in the right hand position, which will allow you to sail through the notes comfortably. I hope that was helpful. I have some other useful major scale videos up too. Please give the video a like and let me know in the comments if you got something out of it, as that really does help out channels to grow. And subscribe for more content to help you develop your piano playing. Thanks for watching.